Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. And this video is going to be about a project that I've been working on for the past 2-3 months. It's a project that aims to tackle and solve the problem of homelessness in Calgary. So this project is really close to my heart. People who know me know how involved I am when it comes to community volunteering and supporting the community in general. So yeah, now let me just give a brief overview as to what this project is about, why did I do this, and what is it that I'm trying to solve. So I'll just share my screen. So yes, as you can see, this is a beautiful view of the Calgary Tower that I get to see every day from my bedroom. I just moved to a new place and I must say I really like it. But then there's also this side that I get to see occasionally from when I look down from my bedroom, and I get to see like somebody who's just unfortunate and going through a bad time. They don't have a place to live. So this really sort of really struck a chord with me and had a cathartic impact. And I've always been thinking, where can I put my skill set and my knowledge that I've been given to use to solve this problem? So I went into the shoes of actually to solve this problem, and I saw like the city of Calgary and government of Alberta provide ample amount of resources for people in need. As well as if you want to, if you're someone who wants to help, there are like so many NGOs that are there in our communities that are designed to help, like United Way, Mustard Seeds, and all that. But what I saw, there was a lack of a centralized resource that houses all of these components, like of support that are provided by the city and our governments, right? So I thought, why not have a centralized resource where all these informations are there out in one place. So I started building a web application on this. And now let me just share my screen and show you as to what I have built. So if you see my screen, let me just refresh this. And yeah, first you need to log in. So I'll show you to access the complete app. You need to log in first. So I already logged in, but I'll do it again here. So I'll log in with my credentials, and so now I've signed in, right? So this shows you the complete application. So it's called CalgaryConnect, and it aims to build hope and bridging communities while building hope. And it aims to solve the problem of homelessness while also fostering a strong sense of compassionate community in Calgary. So there are 5 features that are there in this application that I've made, and I would like to show you. So the first feature is called the resource map. To use this feature, you'll have to enable the location, which you will get to know why it allows. Why is it asking you to tell your location, right? So what I'm trying to solve is people who usually don't have access of bringing all the resources into one place. So the first part is shelter locations. The second is public libraries, public restrooms, and food centers, right? So what happens is sometimes all the data has been taken from the city of Calgary as well as the government of Alberta website. I have sort of put them together in one place, and I've also the thing that many people who are actually experiencing homelessness or on the verge of experiencing homelessness, they don't have mobile phones, right? So what made me integrate this feature was actually looking at when I was at Market Mall. I saw there's a common site when you want to navigate to our four favorites. So you want to go to a H&M or a Rocky Mountain in Market Mall. You have these indoor maps that are there, right? That you can use. So that made me think, okay, we can have this feature integrated into my web application as well. So shelter locations, right? So I've put in all the shelter locations that are there in Calgary for the homeless. Alpha House Center, Calgary Drop-in Center with all their addresses and phone books. And suppose now, just how we saw those indoor maps that are set up in Market Mall, we can have a similar setting that communities can have in their put up there in some locations. Because I remember if you go to Sunridge Mall, there you have some screens that are usually there to track buses, like the Max Orange buses, where on a big screen it shows what buses are coming next. So maybe we can have this feature integrated into those screens where you can actually see it will detect your location. So the blue marker here detects where you are, and then if you suppose you want to access a nearby shelter location from too close to your location, you just go there, you go to get directions, and it sort of tells you how do you reach there. So that was the reason why you had that location feature enabled. So right, so and yeah, if you want to go to some other feature as well, if you want to go to some other location, you can reach there similarly. So that's the idea behind it. You can even access the public libraries if you don't have a phone, you just want to go chill out. There are so many public libraries that our province and the government provides. So this is the repository of information for the public libraries, as well as public restrooms in case you don't have access to you want to use the restroom, and I have collected all the resources of the freely available public resources. Again, if you want to go there, you can have like these screens set up in your communities. You click on get directions and it will detect your location and how to reach there. So this is my location and it's telling me how do I go there. Even food centers like Calgary Food Bank, how do you go there is all integrated in this resource map feature that I've made. Now we'll move to the next section. This section is kind of in active development. So I've been trying to work on building a chatbot that aims to provide a talking platform for actually people in need, so that they can do their daily health check-ins, get emotional support, information on local resources, and self-help exercises. And this no way aims to replace professional experienced people who are trained therapists who are actually trained to solve these issues. It's just aimed to provide a solution to people who don't have the amount of resources or the financial constraints that they cannot access the current available resources. So I'm actually working on this actually working a lot on this feature now, which will be ready in a few. I'm trying to use some open source models to actually train a chatbot that will be designed to chat with you for someone experiencing homelessness or someone going through some mental health issues. And now I come to this feature, which I call the make a donation feature, where I have collected the repository of all the of majority of NGOs in Calgary that provide support to the homeless and to those in need. So you just go here, you go to Alpha House, this directs you to their Amazon wish list. So if you go here, you can just go and purchase whatever you want. You go add to cart, you can do that. Even if suppose you want to go to a United Way of Calgary area, there's this link that directs you directly, that takes you directly. You can make a donation. So having a centralized resource, so not only for people who are actually experiencing homelessness, but for people who actually want to help. And then there's this feature which basically tells about what's going on in the province, what's going on in Calgary when it's come to homelessness. So there's a support center that is being recently coming up in the government. There's a positive success story by how a woman how she battled homelessness, and now she's helping others. And what's going on in our community when it comes to tackling the problem of homelessness in general. And now we come to the final feature, which I call the ripple of kindness. Right. So this is where you can actually share your if you've done an act of kindness, or if you're walking on the street, winter is coming, right? So you just spotted somebody who's in the need of a blanket. You just get a blanket for them, and then you come and share your experience here. You can upload the picture of your bill that you got a blanket for the homeless. In case you don't want to actually go and take a picture for whatever safety reasons, you can just take a picture of a bill. Or if you've sponsored a meal, you can just take a picture of your Uber Eats, like if you sponsored a meal of everyone. And I'm actually going to do that. So I recently made a donation to United Way, and I'll just do it here right in front of you guys. So title of the act could be United Way donation, and describe your act. Can be making my community stronger by doing my bit. And I can actually, I just made a donation a few days ago, and I'm just gonna put that screenshot here, and I can share my kindness. And it's going to the web application has set that up, right? So I think now it's uploading, and it'll come on this section of the web application pretty soon. So it's doing that. And while let me just refresh. So yeah, as you can see, it has actually done that. Let me share one more act. I think I did this back last year when I sponsored a meal for 20 people back in India. So helping people with a meal in India. Again, some you can be very descriptive here, but just for the sake of this video, I'm just saying supporting people by providing them free meals. And there's I did this. I think I have a picture for that. Yeah. Yes, I uploaded that. So yeah, as you go ahead, as you use this application, you can actually have all your donations come right up here in this section of the application. And this is basically, it's called the ripple of kindness, right? Basically to create a ripple effect, because as we see people being compassionate, as we see people helping others, it's a natural tendency for us to actually help. So yeah, that's about this feature, and it also kind of reminds us to be compassionate and spread that vibe of compassion across our communities, right? And because I believe that is quite missing from our communities these days. Because I remember reading a recent book about Jonathan Haidt. I think he's a very famous American psychologist, and he's a professor at NYU Stern School of Business. And in his book, I remember he did an experiment where two people were given a task to give a sermon on a Good Samaritan, and there was one group of people were actually asked to go and present in a hurry, while the other group was given ample amount of time. But what the experiment was about, and while they're actually going to deliver the talk on a Good Samaritan, there was an old man. He was obviously placed because of the experiment, and he was in visible excruciating pain. But what the people conducting the experiment saw, that people who were in a hurry, as well as people who were not in a hurry, they were so entangled to just give a talk on the brief Samaritan that they almost ignored what this old person who was in pain was going through. So, and there were some statistics like 40% who were in a hurry, they ignored, and there was some percentage who were not in a hurry, even they ignored. So it goes on to show that these aspects of compassion, this slowness, stopping by to observe what people are going through and actually helping them, is going out from our communities. And this is what we are trying to solve by this ripple of kindness feature, right? So yeah, this is what this project is about. I'm going to make a technical video as to how I did this project, like from end to end. So the resource map feature uses the Google Maps API, as well as I have a locations a file that I've collected by through City of Calgary, as well as the Government of Alberta website. The Ask for Help feature, which is still in beta version. I'm planning to use the OpenAI's GPT-4 API to fine-tune a model that is designed to provide therapeutic responses, the make a donation. And this entire project is built on the Next JavaScript framework and uses React for front end. And yeah, I'll be making a detailed video on this project, on the technical side of this project. And also, I have set up the GitHub repository for this video is out open. So in case, if you have any feedback on this project, or more than a feedback, if you want to work with me in setting up the Ask for Help feature and actually training a chatbot that is designed to provide therapeutic responses, connect with me. I have provided a nice README for this project on GitHub. Fork this repository, make those pull requests. I'll be happy to review those requests and work with you together if you want. And yeah, that's the entire message for us as communities, is to be more strong, be more compassionate, be observant of what's going on in our surroundings, and help people. And I think that is how I feel as we are progressing, things are getting things are moving at such a fast pace. Our communities are getting weaker, but it is through acts like this, helping people, stopping by, attributes like slowness, observing what everyone is going through, and having that mindset in you to actually help will get us a long way in serving our communities. So I hope this you like this video. Let me know if you have any suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one.